Welcome to Confetti. I'm JD Witherspoon, and you know, it's just a regular chill Tuesday here, and we're giving away $7,500. It's gonna be great. Thank you so much for joining us. Hey, what's going on with the air horns?
Sorry, JD, we're having some issues with our soundboard. Just plow through it.
What? But it's so loud!
Great. Thanks, buddy. Thanks a million.
Okay, I don't think he heard me. Anyway, thanks for joining us. We're here live Monday through Friday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. Oh, it stopped. Okay, wow. Now let's get into it. Hey, Colin Jost and Scarlett Johansson celebrated their engagement in upstate New York's Blue Hill at Stone Barns. Yeah, and we're told they were very affectionate throughout the night. Oh, and you know Maria Menounos? Well, she says television entertainment news is dying in the wake of new technology. Like, you can get news on your phone while you're playing trivia for money? What? Yeah, right. Okay, now, before we play the game, what else is in the news? Ooh, Lane Hardy won American Idol. Congratulations, American Idol, because Lane Hardy has been carrying you for months. And you know, singer BB Rexa, well, she took to Instagram to post an unfiltered, unretouched photo of herself posing confidently in a red bikini while on a beach in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Brave, awesome. All right, now, look, let's make sure you all don't touch the air horn button anymore for the rest of the show, and let's continue, all right? Hey, if you're here for the first time, thank you for checking us out. Make sure you have the most up-to-date Facebook app on your phone. And if you are still glitching, try switching from data to Wi-Fi, come on. So, at the end of the game, be sure to hit follow on our page for news and updates on special episodes, and if you want to be reminded when the game is starting up, make sure to turn on notifications on your phone. Now, your friends may help you win cash on this show because as you play, you can see each other's answers in real time. So tap share at the bottom left and invite all the friends you want. And if your friend has never played before, when they accept your invitation and play the game for the first time, you both earn a free life. And shout out to the VIP high five. Ho-ho! It's a new way to get free lives, and here's how it works. When you play 5 games of Confetti, you'll earn a free life. Super easy, right? And that means if you play an entire week, Monday through Friday, you'll earn that free life and you don't even have to play your 5 games in a row. Now, if you have a free life, you can keep playing if you get one wrong and still get a chance at big cash. So invite as many friends as you want to help you rack up as many free lives as you can. But only one free life can be used per game, and it won't save you on the final question. So check our show page for all the details on how free lives work. All right, now I'm gonna ask you 10 questions that get harder as we go, and you have 10 seconds to hit your answer. Get all 10 right, and you'll get a share of the cash prize. And tonight's cash prize is $7,500. Woo! Now, if you get one wrong, don't worry, your game isn't over. You can keep playing on your screen and help your friends with your correct answer so they still have a chance to win a piece or all of that $7.5 grand. And after tonight's show, we'll be giving out a confetti clue in our Confetti official fan group. Ooh, and you know what? You guys should probably check that out after the game and join that group, shouldn't you? Ooh, speak.
How much money did you win?
$30. That's the sound of cash money, right? Hey, congrats, Katie, and thank you for posting that. Now, while I wait for my in my right ear to come back, what's going on in the chat, shall we? Okay, chat, we got Jerome here who said June, Allison, and Angie. Oh, okay, showing that love in the chat to each other. I like it. Jamaica's here and says, a shout out to my kids, Zaylin and Zanaya. We got Vicky who says, need my second win. First win blew me away. Amazing. Julie's here and says, would love to win something. We got Alexis in the chat who says, my team paper plane over 200 Here's tonight, a whole team. That is a lot of people, wow. Sarah's in the chat and says, me and my love, Sugar Cakes Michael, play every night. That's awesome. We got Brigitte, who says Fort Lauderdale is in the house. Joe's here and says, if I win the money, I'm buying a tent and gear and going to find Bigfoot. What? That's crazy. Megan's in the chat and says, Dennis in Texas is in the house. Georgina says, I missed confetti twice last week. Need to set an alarm. Need those free lives. Anthony's in the chat and says, Mom, Dad, and Wifey are playing with me tonight. We got Roxy here who says, my son Bradley just graduated. Congratulations, Bradley. So proud. Now help your mama win. Help your mama win, Bradley. All right, we got Marcus who says, I'm ready to win big money tonight. Kimberly's in the chat saying, good evening from Minnesota. We got Melissa who says, it's my birthday. Maybe I'll finally win. Melissa, happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. We got Ashley here who says, JD, you are hilarious. I look forward to playing confetti every night. Please shout out my fiance, Ben. Ben, a shout out to you, my friend. How you doing? And Matt's in the chat saying, quote, you shouldn't believe everything you hear or see on the internet. It's not always true. Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln's leaving internet quotes? Is that a thing? What? We got Felicia in the chat who says, I need to win confetti and I need a new truck. Oh. We got Selena in the chat who says, what's up to all my Facebook friends playing? Brittany is here and says, I just got approved for an apartment. Brittany! Congrats, that's pretty cool. Mike said, good luck to my North Carolina people. And I think last but not least, we got Emily, who says graduate class of 2020 is in the house. All right, well, let's get it going, everyone. Let's get ready to confetti. Here's your first question. According to worldatlas.com, which is a country? Garth Brooks, Kenny Chesney, or Australia? Now, speaking of countries, Luxembourg. Oh, sorry, that's the whole fact. I was surprised to hear it was an actual country. I always thought it was just one dude named Luxembourg, you know? You don't know a Lux? I got a few friends named Lux, just saying. Now, if you booked a backpacking trip around Kenny Chesney, you'd need to fire your travel agent because that's not a country. That's just a country musician. The one that's an actual nation is Australia. Australia. That's the correct answer, everybody. Okay. Ooh, 24,000. Wait a minute, can I count? 24,065 players got that first question right. You all did it. Hey, good eye, mates. It's not a great accent. All right, let's see what's next with question number 2. According to the line from Romeo and Juliet, a rose by any other name would do what? Send a tweet, drop a beat, or smell as sweet. Now, did you know that in Shakespeare's day, all his female characters were played by men? Whew! Look, if that was today, there would be so many hashtags about it. It would kind of be fun to cancel Shakespeare, though. That would be cool, right? Now, Shakespeare did help shape the English language, but he never wrote about Twitter or dropping of beats, you know? So, in Romeo and Juliet, you'll find the line, a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Smell as sweet. That's the correct answer, everybody. Did you get it? I hope so. Where we got? We got 22,678 players who are 2 for 2 and are still in play for that $7.5 grand. Well, let's just keep moving to question number 3. Rami Malek won the Best Actor Oscar for his portrayal of which band's lead singer? The Who, Queen, or The Doors? Now, Rami was just cast to play the main villain in the next Bond movie. I think that's a good call. I mean, he's got a real villain vibe about him. You know, I was watching an episode of Mr. Robot the other night, and I swear, he turned and made direct eye contact with me. And me alone. It was crazy. All right, so Rami's Best Actor Oscar came for portraying Freddie Mercury, a singer with big teeth and bigger dreams. And yes, I did steal that directly from their For Your Consideration campaign materials, you know? And Freddie Mercury was the lead singer of Queen. That's the correct answer. There you go. You got it. Hey, we're down to 19,462 players? Are 3 for 3? Well, you can smell that 7,500 bucks, can't you? I know you can't. Or maybe you left your stove on. Turn off your stoves. All right, here we go. We're gonna go right into question number 4. Which extreme parenting term was popularized by a 2011 bestseller written by Amy Chua? Stage mom, tiger mom, or helicopter mom? Now, extreme parenting should be an X Games sport, am I right? I mean, I'd love to see moms and dads just throw on some helmets and try to get their kids in and out of a toy store without buying anything. Ah, that would be so extreme. Okay, so helicopter mom is a well-known term for a parent that hovers around her children. But that wasn't popularized by Amy Chua's book. The confetti clue we posted in the fan group said, earn your stripes and pick the right mom, because Tiger Mom is the correct answer. Yes, Chua's bestseller is called The Battle Hymn of the Tiger Mother. Rawr. All right, so where are we at? We got 11,752 players who are 4 for 4. And for our next question, we have...
Snitch, please.
Yes, it's all about the Harry Potter universe. And here it comes, question number 5. Harry Potter's middle child is named for Albus Dumbledore and what other Hogwarts professor? Snape, Slughorn, or Hagrid? Now, I just am learning this. Wait, Harry Potter has his own kids? Oh, that makes me feel old. But you know, parenting is probably a whole lot easier when you get to use magic. I mean, diaperus, change your armus. Yeah, that would change diapers real easy, man. I don't want to change any diapers. All right, so Harry's middle child's first name is Albus, after Dumbledore. But what's Albus Potter's middle name? Well, it's Severus, and that's the first name of Professor Snape. Snape, everyone. Snape is the correct answer. Mr. Potter, I can't do it that well, but Mr. Potter, he kind of does that, right? Hey, we're down to 8,447 players who are flying through the game like Hedwig right now. It's, okay, yep, that's the messenger owl joke. Okay, what, is it stuck again? Oh, come on, did you forget that thing sticks?
I didn't forget. I just love sound effects so much. Worth it.
No, not worth it at all. Not worth it. This is extremely disruptive. Stop it.
Disagree.
What? If anybody knows how to fix a broken sound effects board, please let us know in the chat, everyone. And it stops when I'm yelling. It stops when I'm yelling. Okay, that was way too loud. They're bad. And here's your next question. Question number 6. The title character from the movie Shazam was originally known in comic books by what name? Red Tornado, Captain Marvel, or Mr. Fantastic? Hey, did you know in the comic books, Shazam is technically an acronym of Greek mythological figures? Yeah, it's because he takes the powers on of Solomon, Hercules, Atlas, Zeus, Achilles, and Mercury. Well, look at that, now you know. Knowledge. All right, so Shazam is by far my favorite superhero movie that revolves around shouting something. But that wasn't the original name of the comic book. So even though Shazam is a DC character, his original name was ironically Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is the correct answer. And I'm really glad they changed it, because having 2 Captain Marvel movies released within a month of each other just would have been super confusing. Unless you read the comics. All right, now look at this. We have 6,104 players who are 6 for 6. Time to move on to a video question. Check it out. Oh, this is amazing. Divers are some of the most impressive athletes in the world. I kind of wish there was a belly flop competition, though. I mean, I would pay good money to see that. Just a super elegant aerial maneuver that ends in a painful splash. All right, well, here's hoping you don't belly flop on question number 7. Which is not one of the 4 recognized mid-air body positions in Olympic diving? Jack, tuck, or pike? Now, I read that breakdancing might be an official Olympic sport in 2024 in Paris, everyone, where they call it la breakdance. That's not a joke. That is what they really call it. Oh, France, you're so adorable. Never change. All right, now, Jack, Tuck, and Pike are all great hipster baby names. And apparently, 2 of them are terms in competitive diving. When your waist is bent with your legs straight down and tucked into your body, that's called the pike position. And if you're hugging your knees against your chest, I can't get them up here, with your heels against your butt, well, that's called the tuck, everyone. So the correct answer is jack. Jack, that's not a real position, but is the correct answer. And the other two mid-air positions are the straight and the free. Nice. Where are we at? Oh, 5,243 players might be diving headfirst into a big payday. And I wish we had a big swimming pool full of gold coins like Scrooge McDuck, but we don't have the budget for it. So next up, it's invention time. Here we go. Question number 8. In 2018, which of these companies was granted the most patents by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office? Qualcomm, Canon, or Microsoft? Now, you know, I'm a bit of an inventor myself. I mean, my latest invention is a little computer screen below the camera that lets you read the words you're saying as you film a show. I call it the Scrolltron 8000. Oh, it's gonna sell. It's gonna sell like crazy. You should get one. You should get one. Now, with over 9,000 patents, the company that tops the list is IBM. But that wasn't a choice. Microsoft barely edged Qualcomm, with which, can't read, Qualcomm, which both received around 2,300 patents. Oh, but what about Canon? Well, the camera company received over 3,000 patents, which means Canon is the correct answer. Yes, it is. There we go. Oh, man. We got a party foul.
Oh, damn!
Ah! A lot of you thought it was Microsoft. It's all good, though. Hey, share those answers with your friends, your family, your loved ones, those in the chat who are on your team, all those people that you care about. Free life. Anybody? Did anybody get a free life and they're using it right now? I hope so. All right, hey, we got 2,432 players who are on their way to a piece of 7,500 bucks. 2 questions left until we give away big money, and it's time for question number 9. Which of these is analyzed in the science of dactyloscopy, DNA, fingerprints, or handwriting? Now, speaking of dactyls, did you know that pterodactyls aren't really dinosaurs? Why would you even lie about that, pterodactyls? Did you not think I'd find out? You're lucky. You're lucky you're already extinct, because if you weren't, ooh, you'd be dead to me. You'd be so dead to me, so dead. All right. Oddly enough, the correct answer actually does have to do with lying, scheming, and dishonest pterodactyls. Well, the word pterodactyl comes from 2 Latin roots. Ptero comes from the Latin for wing, and dactyl comes from the Latin for finger. So dactyloscopy is the analysis of fingerprints. Fingerprints. That's the correct answer. Yeah. Wow. We are down to 2,064 players who are perfect after 9 questions. Just one more correct answer will get you a piece of $7,500. It's gotta be so. No! No! Ah!
JD, what are you doing? Stop!
Ah, there, happy?
You owe me a new soundboard, JD.
I owe you nothing. But I do owe all of you the final question. This question is about the Billboard 200 album chart. Here it is. Which artist had the longest time gap between their own #1 albums on the Billboard 200? Backstreet Boys, Cher, or Paul McCartney? Now, speaking of Billboard, I heard you can rent a billboard in LA for like $2 grand a month. You know, it's like a 1-bedroom apartment. Man, I can't believe I could have been living on a billboard this whole time. That's just missed opportunity. All right, so I can't wait to share the correct answer with you, but it's not actually Cher. She's never cracked the top 2 on the Billboard album chart. Anyway, Paul McCartney hit #1 with Egypt Station in 2018 after a really long gap since his last one. And the Backstreet Boys hit #1 earlier this year with their new album, with their new album more than 19 years after Black and Blue topped the chart in the year 2000. Well, was Paul's gap longer than that? Yes! So Paul McCartney. He is the correct answer. And he went 36 years between #1 albums. Hey, good for you, Paul. And good for all of you if you just got all 10 questions right, because you're taking home a piece of our $7,500 cash prize. All right, where are we at? How many winners did we have tonight, you know? Oh, whoa, 852 of you answered all 10 questions correctly, and you're taking home $8.81. What? You know, back in the day, you could have bought a Paul McCartney album with that. Thank you so much for playing Confetti. We had a great time, and I hope everyone who played tonight did too. A shout out to Tiger, Maximus, Louie, Jennifer, Audrey, TT, James, Deontay, Issa, and Stefan. You guys won tonight. Good job. Good job. We got some people in the chat who are left. We got Christian who says, "Oh, nuts, I should have just checked the confetti clue." You gotta check the confetti clue. Join that group. We got Sean here who says, "I thought Captain Marvel was a female." We talked about it. We got Douglas who says, "Congrats to the grads and the winners." And Virginia says, "Hey, 6 out of 10 isn't bad." It's not bad, Virginia. Good job. All right, hey, make sure to follow our page, and remember, now you'll get a free life after you play the game 5 times. Also, tomorrow's Confetti Clue will be in the Confetti official fan group, so make sure you check it out and join the group. Don't make me repeat myself. Go get in that group, everybody. Hey, I'm JD Witherspoon, and we'll be back tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 Pacific, with another game worth $7,500. You hear that? It's the sweet sound of silence. No sound effects, no air horns, no nothing. No, oh, dang it, Fred, cut it out. Cut it out.